Hi guys, I just wanted to say Happy May and remind you to watch your sun, moon, or rising, okay? I had quite a bit of an issue with the camera. I recorded many of them a few times and nothing came out. Then there was no volume. So you're going to notice they're very, very different. Some have the cards out, some don't. That's actually what the case was. You had a lot of messages this month that were very, very similar. And I noticed a lot of the readings were repetitive in the other signs. So watch your sun, moon, and rising. Again, remember our North Node changed to Leo. So it's that house of passion, right? What lights you on fire. Don't let anything stop you this month. Plow through any barriers and live the life that is authentically yours, okay? A lot of karma cleared. Karma changed, right? Our fate changed. Go for the things, even if they feel like, wow, I've never liked this before, I never cared about this before, but now I need to do it. That's exactly what's happening here. Go for it and enjoy it, okay? Thank you so much. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. Happy May. Hi, Leo. Happy May. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right. Here we go. Our North Node changes into your sign, which is passions, prayers, desires, what fills and inflames us, right? Okay. Leo likes that. Okay. Here we go. Now, we come in with the energy of the Chariot, okay? That is forward movement, victorious movement, right? It's pulling from the past to go to the future, right? Be authentic, okay? Do things your way. Forget about the labels that you've put on yourself or that people have put on you, okay? You're not the mother, the father, the man, the woman. What fills and inflames you, okay? Do this for yourself. Who cares, right? You need to cast aside what people think about you. Leo very much, they're a fire sign, yes, but they very much care what people think of them, unlike Aries, right? So you're being asked to cast that aside and to really just bring bring Leo in the raw, right, to life. You deserve that. This is your time, right? That was your message. Okay. So how we come into May, Leo, is with the 8 of Swords. Okay? Don't panic. Now we've got the 4 of Wands. Strong foundation. The 8 of that. This is unfamiliar territory for you. Okay? The 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling like you want to do something. Oh, should I? I don't know. Do it. Do something for yourself, Leo. Okay? Do something that may seem off the wall to someone else, but if it really is tugging at you, do it. Okay? This is about, the 4 of Wands is a time of, my foundation is stronger now because I've just gone through something. A lot of times that card will show up when you've had a rough pregnancy, when you have been through a rough time, when you're trying to, your life has turned in some regard, be it whatever, and what's important to you now is a safe drop spot, okay? of your own, that's your own, of your own making, okay? Now your foundation here is the 10 of Cups. Yay! Okay, that's the 9 of Cups. Make a wish. It's the wish card, right? Because you truly now know after this time, I think you've been through something, and you really know now the things that you value, the things that are important to you, right? What is a strong foundation? It's the 4 walls that you reside in. But what are 4 walls? They are what they keep, right? What are your values? Your family, your children, your partner, your time, your resources, right? Because what you've got here is the 9 of Cups. So make a wish. Make a wish for yourself and for everyone else, right? Because that gratitude brings more to us. And you've got the Ace of Cups here, which is peace. It's harmony. It's joy. It's being receptive. It's really coming from a place of love everywhere in your life right now, okay? Okay. That's your foundation. That's a glorious foundation. That's why I could just feel the energy around this to not worry about this, okay? All right. Now, the near past, you've got the 4 of coins, okay? That again, I think, no, just bear with me because you got something off of that. That is a card of really, you're letting things go. That I really think you're changing on a large scale here. Okay, this to me, what I got from that is you're no longer holding on to old titles, old, maybe you were your own worst critic for a bit, right? You're not doing that anymore. You're giving yourself permission and freedom to release things that serve you no longer, that are of no value to you. You're filling your cups now with that Ace of Cups, right? With peace, with love, with joy. And all of your wishes are coming true because you're really doing you now, Leo, right? You're really just doing you. Leo is a big giver. They really are. But they forget about themselves, okay? Now, your Destiny card, it's the Pope in here, but this is the Hierophant, right? This is again about, releasing structures that are worn and don't serve you any longer, right? This is a card that it's about structures too. It's about conformity, right? This card really, though, speaks of it's more about principles. What are your principles? More so than what other people put on you, right? This is a very humbling card, too, because what it really says is that, we all are the same. It's a card of what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Even the Emperor falls. So what is your life built on right now, right? What is your structure here? Is built on the things, right? You're releasing the things. That's what this is. You're releasing things that are old and worn out. You're not stuck here. You're just letting things go, is what that is. Little by little by little. Pattern by pattern by pattern. That's all it is. Because you're building your structure in your life on a foundation that's yours. Not some worn out, bureaucratic, whatever. You're doing you now. Okay? Now, in the near future, you've got the Page of Coins. Okay? That is something that, a new creative idea, right? Seeing things in a different way. That's what it can be too. It can be messages about money coming. It wouldn't be a large amount of money. It would be a little bit of money, right? It can be looking at something a different way, wanting to do something a different way, living your life a different way, different values, seeing things. It's anything tangible right now. You're really looking at and assessing your life, the things that are of value to you. Because if you look, there's 2 coins in here, right? But you're focused on one. You're present, right? You're enjoying the things that you're doing. You're focused. There's never ending change in life, right? It's the only consistent is change, and you're going in a different way, a different direction. I think that's great. That actually is huge for Leo. It's huge. They very rarely do themselves. Okay. Now you in the situation are the Three of Wands. This again is, you know what? I'm doing something different now. This is my foundation. I'm going in a different direction. I know that the world is mine. I'm grateful. I'm releasing things that are old and worn out. Okay? And I'm casting my nets. I'm casting them wide. I'm going to go somewhere new, do something different. The threes are a card of, you know what? I'm going to do this. And then you wait. And you see how it's received, right? There's uncertainty in this card, but so what? There's movement. There's movement here. This card actually speaks of now's the time. Get moving, okay? All right. Now your environment. Oh, you've got the Sun card. Boom. This is the Yes card. This is the Blessed card. This is the Marriage card. This is the Children card. This is the Relationship card. Anything that you showed up to this reading for, the answer is yes. Go for it. That's why I knew that 8 coming in was not going to be a holdup. This card in the reading is phenomenal. It's you know what? It's living life from a place of childhood innocence. It's about children, right? It's about the joys of life. Taking time to really just enjoy life, right? Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Your emotions are the Nine of Wands. Okay. That again is the end of something, starting something new. The ends, the Nine of Wands is a card that tells you that, you know what, life isn't always easy, but I know how to do the dance, right? I know when to hold them and when to fold them. I know when to walk away from something. I know the difference between quitting and walking away. I know the difference between walking away and being done. I know when to do the dance, and I know how to do the dance, right? That's what the 9 is. That, you know, I do something, I give it my all, but when it's done, and I move on. And that's what you're doing here. Because the outcome card is the Two of Swords. Okay? It's choosing inner peace. It's choosing inner peace. What things bring me joy on the inside, right? That's what you're doing. That's why these cards, I'm not at all worried about them, because what you're doing is you're getting rid of old things that are old and worn out, and you're going towards new things, right? You're looking at life differently. You know where your focus is. You're not all over the place. You're not doing for everyone. You see now. You see clearly, right? And you realize that it's now. Now's the time. You know, I'm doing things differently. I'm enjoying them. I have options. I'm going to cast my nets and I'm going to see where they go. And I'm not going to put expectation on them. I'm going to do them just to do them. And the Sun card is great. So anything that you were thinking about doing, anything you want to do, you've got the Yes card here. That's a great card. Okay? It's a card of compromise too, right? It's a card of going in a new direction. If you're in a relationship but you're not happy in it, right? If it's old and worn out, the Sun card tells you that, you know, don't stay in a relationship that you're not happy with. People will do that sometimes just because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to start over. That Sun card in your environment is telling you that you won't be alone. You won't be alone long. So if you're thinking about staying in a relationship that's not fulfilling, don't do it, because the new one sits right here. Okay? And you've got the 10 of Cups in your foundation there. That's the Wish card. Now's the time when you want to release yourself from bondage. You really do. You want your house to be built on a foundation that's strong and that's yours. And that Chariot card too. The Chariot and the Sun card, you're going to be successful. You're going to be fruitful. Anything that you want right now, you can do it. Go for it. Okay? Be you. Be who you really are. Like I said, Leo in the raw. Do it. Okay? There's no way you could fail right now. You're being given, you've got 3 major arcana cards here. The Wish card and the Ace of Cups. This is a wonderful reading, Leo. Go for it, okay? Be you. Be real, okay? Thank you so much. I hope that I helped you in some way. Happy May. Don't put restrictions on yourself. Really, you are... go enjoy your big, beautiful life in a way that is authentic to you. I assure you, you will pick up admirers that they never knew you had it in you. Leo they're the sign too where they're very subtle in how they do things, but sometimes they will blow your mind, and it's never been in a bad way. It's always been in a wow, an amazing way. I have Leo friends, and they never cease to amaze me. They're just wonderful people. So go be you, Leo. Have a wonderful May. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do anything for you. Thank you so much.